Well, well, well. Look, you're back. Now I've got dirt all over my face from working on my kid's bicycle. Yeah, life is good that way sometimes, isn't it? I got the dog barking on the stairs. This is almost like a classic episode of Stupid Pedal Tricks because we got the wonderful Bella the Ninja dog who's going to just make my life a living hell while I do this unless I go up to go and shut her off upstairs. In which case she will just bark, so I'm not going to. So anyways, I'm Pink Jimi Photon. And once again, welcome to another episode of Stupid Pedal Tricks with your host, Pink Jimi Photon. Today's remarkable establishment, oh boy, I can't even talk today. Hang on, I'm going to take this thing off for a second. A couple of years ago, walk with me, talk with me, people. I'm going to wander over here. I'm going to keep babbling at you while I'm over here. A couple of years ago, I introduced you to this thing here. The Ludwig Phase 2 synthesizer. You know, open it up and you got all the fun crap on top and all that. You pull up on the little gizmotron there. I'm pulling on the wrong part probably. Yeah, here we go. And you pull down on that. And you get the fall board with all the switches and the wah-wah on it and all that kind of stuff. Well, a couple of years ago, put this thing back together, I was surfing around on the internet, minding my own business again, like usual. Making somebody's life miserable somehow, I'm sure. And I came across these schematics for the Ludwig Phase 2 synthesizer. And I was like, wow, now all we got to do is find one. And as it what turned out, a good friend of mine had my original one from back in the 70s. He had gotten it for about what I paid for it, which back then was about $22.50 for a half a lid. It's probably more like, what, 60 an eighth now? Anyways, so I ended up tracking it down, and we used that, and then my brother Dino Tsiptsis up in Quebec, and RG Keen from Visual Sound, and oh my god, I can't think of Mark's last name right now. Anyways, a bunch of us went and took the things, and we took like the things apart, and we like measured all the parts and all that kind of crap, and RG with his infinite wisdom and superior electrical engineering abilities, seeing as how he's a natural electrical engineer. He's the guy behind Visual Sound. He drew up a project, and, well, I forget who it was. I think it was Kepi, maybe? It's been a couple of years now. I have glaucoma, so I can't see for shit, and it was like trying to see the circuit boards that we ended up having made. I realized there was no way I'd ever successfully build the thing. Some of the traces were just too close together, and I'm just too damn impatient. So what we ended up doing was they came up with RC came up with a project. Somebody had some boards built. There was actually two sets of boards. The first set of boards had a little minor niggle on it. Second set of boards, that was repaired. It was adapted to all the original circuit, using some more recent parts, stuff that's actually available now. It does exactly the same thing. We fixed a couple of the problems that were inherent in the original, like the huge discrepancy in the fuzz and stuff like that. And anyways, when all was said and done, me and Dino were talking, and he kindly offered for me to be able to send the parts to him up in Canada, and he would send me back my clone of the Ludwig Phase 2 synthesizer. Well, anyways, where the hell is it? This is it. And I've A-B'd it with the original. I cannot tell them apart other than the fact that this one works better. This was designed to use a Crybaby as an expression pedal with a 10K pot in it. You need a 5K pot in the original Ludwig, but it had a strange throw on the foot pedal to begin with. So, and a Crybaby, if you go and put a 10K pot in there, you get about half the throw, so you can get about the full 5K, and then you have to adjust upward or downward. And I was thinking about it, and it's like, yeah, okay, cool. So we need a 10K pot and an expression pedal for this thing to actually function correctly. Well, our old friend the EV5 from Roland is not only a 10K expression pedal, but on the side of it, it has a trimmer. And with the trimmer, you can dial this in so that it works really well with the Ludwig. You can dial in the range that the pedal will work over the Ludwig. Right now, I found that I like it where I can go past where the Ludwig would stop and actually make the modulation kind of disappear and just turn into a straight fuzz. It's very Ed King from Strawberry Alarm Clock. Let's check it out a little. Put it through some paces, huh? Let's see. Put the EV5 down. Put the lefty Strat on. Only because it was the closest guitar to me, other than the one that I'm giving away over there. Turn the volume down. Find the power switch. Isn't that just like a guy? Never be able to find the right knob. Right now I'm going past where the filter ends. I'm going to swell into the filter backwards a little bit. There's the classic top end of the Ludwig. And of course we can mess with like the try and get it where you can see it a little. Here's bypass. Just bypass volume, which never was on the original. We're going to turn off the valve switches and just put the fuzz on just by itself. First, we're going to put on the parallel. This is going to sweep the two filters that I think RG said that they're the first two formats of the human voice. This is going to sweep them in parallel. Now we're going to put it on the counter. This is going to sweep the two filters against each other. And next bit, we're going to put on the valve switch, which is where you get the But you can do other stuff with this too. I'm going to put it on the fuzz repeat. So you can hear what a fuzz repeat sounds like. It's on old electronic organs. They used to have a thing called a fuzz repeat. It would go And this does it too. Turn the animation on. I just turned it up. You can hear the speed. I've got it turned up all the way. Turn the form and filter modulation off just so it's just fuzz repeat. Sweep it. Turn it off, and we're going to go to the formant filter modulation instead. I've got it set for a slow start, excuse me. Watch. It'll slow down now. So I can auto-modulate it. I can hit the button here. It'll start sweeping the filter for me. Either slowly getting faster, or I can do it so it's fast. Or we can put it on where we get the formant filter modulation. Hang on. Turn up the intensity. Let's see what happens when we put on some fuzz repeat with that. That's where we get the vowels, where it sounds like it's talking. You can turn the fuzz off, of course. I think it sounds better with the fuzz on. If you listen, you'll hear the fuzz repeat come up. Turn it down so it's just barely audible. Now you can sweep the filter with your foot. This was a lot of fun to play with. Find a resonant frequency. Sounds a little bit different into a dirty amp. It's noisier. So, turn that thing off. That's the clone of the Ludwig Phase 2 synthesizer. Housed in this beautiful box with purple knobs. Thank you to my brother Dino. Dino, I owe you, bro. I'll pay it forward somehow. Very, very cool box. You can get the entire project at geocities.com from RG Keen. If you want to go and buy a Ludwig on eBay, if you can find one, be prepared to pay like big bucks. One of these, if you have the knowledge or know somebody that can build one for you, probably under 200 you could build one for. Very, very cool toy. Limited real use for like a lot of people, but if you got to have that yoy 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 kind of sound, it's the only way to fly. Anyways, you got the stupid pedal. Ooh, with all the pretty lights. Some of them even change color. Yeah, wrong way. Yellow, orange, red. Although the red and the orange are a little hard to tell because they're kind of similar. But got the stupid pedal. In this case, left-handed Squire Strat, and I'm Pink Jimmy. Thanks for watching this episode of Stupid Pedal Tricks. We'll see you next time. Peace out, kids. Where's my stop button?